And hello all my fellow nerds out there, this is Normal Richie and welcome back to Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Truth and Consequences. So, it's been a bit. I was just having a fun time with Thanksgiving yesterday, and I ate a lot, let's just say. I ate a lot. But we're here, I guess, I kind of forgot what's, oh my god, my memory is going, hold on. We were here in guest services, and we're here to be questioning, I'm pretty sure her name is Connie, right? I forgot. We're here questioning Adrian Andrews about a few things. We found out that there were actually a few, there were cigarettes that were hiding behind a plant over here. I think it's these ones. Now, but yeah, we found a box of cigarettes in the plants back there, and we have suspicions that she might be the one who hid inside of the cabinet when Kevin and Regina were doing their thing, and by that I mean completely breaking the glass, being clumsy, and Kevin taking the fall for Regina's mistake. See anything last night? So, did you see anything weird last night before the shooting? No, I was at the ball all night. I was seen by lots of people. Really? I didn't see you. Yes, well, I met someone that night. We were talking. Police already spoke to her about it, and she backed up my story. I have her number if you want to call her. That's okay, I believe you. Did you see anyone out around the time of the shooting? Mr. Lord or Miss Sear, maybe? No, I didn't see them, but there were a lot of people there. So my word doesn't mean much. I have the guest list, but I had everyone searched. That seems a bit excessive. Several guests refused to attend unless everyone was scanned or searched. They seemed to think something was going to happen. Yeah, I can't really blame them. Trouble seems to follow all of us around. You always fix it, right? So far that's what happened. Miss Andrews, we're doing our best. We can only do so much. Yes, of course. I feel like I need to give you a heads up. Heads up? I saw a woman talking to Mr. Check before he was shot. Oh, was she? It was earlier in the day, so it might be maybe completely unrelated. She wasn't one of the uninvited guests, and she never attempted to crash. But I wanted to make sure you knew that. That's good to know. I wonder if we can get her talking about the mysterious woman if I show her the right profile. You're talking about this whole Kevin being accused of murder thing you're taking this whole Kevin being accused of murder thing very well in that. Relatively speaking. Yes, well, I've been doing my breathing exercises. Are they helping? No, but I've taken to breathing every time I want to scream. So there's that at least. Well, that's one way to calm down. We'll do our best to get Kevin off his charge. He's not a killer, but I guess you already knew that. The ball is over, so it's not quite as important that he come back ASAP. But I need him back. I have to get him back. I am on the verge of nervous breakdown as it is. You really don't want to see that. Yeah, I like to avoid that. We'll see what we can find. Don't worry, Andrews. Kevin's in good hands. If we show her the right profile. So... I mean, the only person I can think of right now is Miriam. Wait, Miriam was born the same year I was. Okay, wait, so she's July 6th, so she would be... like 4 months older than me. 4 months and 9 days older than I am. That's interesting. Like, maybe Miriam? She's always butting into everything. Miriam Scuttlebug? That's quite an unfortunate name. It's not her real name, but she wouldn't tell us what that was. She's not staying here at the manor? No, she keeps coming back, as a matter of fact. She seems to be following around some of the guests with that box on her head. like what, Metal Gear Solid? I thought she was rather strange. She never wanted to talk to me. I never saw her speaking to Mr. Chet before this, but I did catch her sneaking around near his room. Who else is staying there? That's confidential, Miss Sykes. Ordinarily it would be, but I'm trying to get Kevin and Regina off the murder charge. Well, I'm sorry, I just can't tell you. But that doesn't mean you can't knock on the doors yourselves. I'll be sure to do just that. Interesting. I honestly forgot you can present profiles and stuff. I mean, I'm guessing you probably moved now, right? There's nothing else to talk about, right? You know, gee, let's ask her about the cigarettes, actually. Because we saw cigarettes in the plant over there. One pack of llama cigarettes that was found next to the ashtray. A pack of new Windsfield cigarettes were also found, but they only contained one of Mike's bugs. Okay. Oh? Hey, I don't want to be judgmental, but those cigarettes we found in Mr. Lord's office. What about them? It's just that I've seen a box of them with the same brand in the plant over there. Yes, well, anyone could have put those there. Emma said it was a European brand. They're probably not sold by all that many stores here. Come on, you were there, weren't you? I go in there all the time, so why would that matter? Because we found scuff marks and cigarette ash in the cabinet under the journal and vase. So what? I had a feeling it would come to this. Oh, emotion time! It really isn't that big of a deal, but I bet I can get her to admit it. Let's see, she's feeling... Where? Oh, no surprise there. Not ideal, but I'm sure I can do this. I just had to adjust my emotions to fit hers. Which one should I use? Should I use to tell her we know it was her and we're not judging her? I always say happy, right? Because I probably say happy because that's like the one where it just feels correct, right? Because I get to play a calm, right? Alright, let's go with it. Should I tell her we like her so we don't lose against her? Yes. Okay. Hey, is it okay with me? Oh. Okay then. 100% persuaded. That was too easy. That was way too easy. Alright, yes, I did hide in Mr. Lord's cabinet. Because you were smoking? Yes, I quit a long time ago, but sometimes when I'm stressed, I found other ways to deal with stress, but the craving was overwhelming. Miss Andrews, it's okay. Relapses happen. No one thinks any less of you. I didn't want anyone to know how much planning for the ball had gone to me. That's why I hid. I was embarrassed. I do want to kick the habit, but Kevin was arrested, and now now the shooting? Truth is, I've had those boxes since before I quit smoking, so maybe I should toss them. That might help. So, you knew Kevin broke the vase? Yes, I knew he broke it, but I didn't know anything about the journal. I left the office as soon as he did and decided to take a nap in my office. I only woke up when you came by and to ask me about it. Kevin's so good at fixing things, and I didn't think it was a big of a deal. I wasn't about to punish him over something as trivial as breaking something by accident. So that's all it was? You were just embarrassed to be smoking in there? That's all it was. No harm done, if you ask me. It's none until he was accused of killing Mike. I'll help you any way I can. I owe it to Kevin. He's really made an impression on you, hasn't he? He's so sweet. He's always calming me down and making me laugh when I'm stressed out. He's constantly asking if there's anything he can do to make my job easier. Sure, he can be a little clumsy, and he's not very intelligent, but I don't care. I've never had a better employee. Don't let Francisca take him away from me. I'll do everything I can to prove him innocent. Display cabinet removed from the court record. And cigarettes dated. Oh. That's a little different than I was expecting. Okay, so... Wait, can we present something else? How about the journal? It's nice to see the journal back in its proper place. I've read it several times. It's absolutely fascinating. Francis Dunbar lived quite an exciting life. I'm not the biggest history buff, but I should check it out. Wait a moment, can I see that more closely? Sure? It can't be. What can't be? This isn't Kevin's journal, is it? No, this is the one that was returned. Yes, so it is. But then, is everything okay? It's a fake! What? Fake? Are you sure? Absolutely. I know what that journal looks like. It's very good forgery. It is full about anyone unfamiliar with it. But I've always been fascinated by Civil War's history. I know a fake when I see it. But if this is a fake, why was Mr. Lord so eager to get it back when he thought Kevin stole it? Conspiracy! I sense conspiracy coming. Your guess is as good as mine. It's just keep getting more and more confusing. No kidding, but I'll make sure to keep this in mind. Historical journal updated in court record. So the journal is fake? Oh, wait. If this journal is fake, then where's the real one? That is actually a pretty good... That's the $1 million question right there, right? Put it back. Where to go? Alright, yeah, we don't have anything else in Lord's office. Let's go to the elevator. Hey, the music. Okay, floor 1. We haven't been to floor 1 yet. Alright, this is a lounge. December 25th, Maryland Manor. Lounge. We know you're here, Miriam. You can come out of the box. No way. Can't risk coming out now. Don't want to end up like Mike. Yeah, because a giant cardboard box is totally inconspicuous. I mean, it worked for Solid Snake. Why would you end up like Mike? Mike knew too much. Oh, and how do you know that? Eavesdropping? Nice try, but Miss Andrews saw you talking to him yesterday. Now, why would she have seen that? I don't have to answer to you. She's more shaken up about this than I expected. If we can guarantee you'll be safe, will you tell us what you know? Yeah, right. I'm safer under here. I'll just wait until I can escape. But what if a detective comes by and sees a suspicious-looking box? I'll take my chances. I don't know, you can't be waiting under there for a long time. What if you get hungry? I've squirreled away enough snacks under here for a week. I just have to wait for my chance to slip out. Alright, that's it. Miriam, you're being ridiculous. Take that box off and talk normally. You want me to take my box off? Fine. You got it, bucko. Nobody makes sense move. Well, Miriam, is that spicy devil villain venom? This sucker can shoot for 30 feet. No, it's metal too, so back off. Why would they sell that in stores? She really isn't there for anything. Come guys, she needs business. That's what makes pepper spray seem tame. Yeah, it's pretty lethal in large doses. Giving my boss at the fifth spotted out the whole stock when it was discontinued. Don't worry, I won't spray enough to cause permanent damage. Miriam, we're just trying to talk to you, not attack you. Someone killed Mike last night. I'm not taking any chances here. Hey Miriam, there's no need to shoot. Let's just chill out, calm down, and talk about this like adults. I want to back up very slowly. My trigger finger is getting twitchy. We're going to have to proceed very cautiously here. Listen, we might not be friends, but that's no reason to injure us. We'll prove to you that we're not dangerous, okay? I like to see you try. It's no use. There's one thing I can do here. Emotion time! Okay, one wrong move here and we're done for. Even if she's not going to spray enough to kill, that stuff's no joke. Let's see what she's doing right now first. Oh! Angry and nervous. I see. Great, she's already the perfect combination for Trigger Happy Havoc. I'm gonna give all of you bonus points if you actually got that reference. Trigger Happy Havoc. Yeah, I get it. I get it. This is Miriam here. She won't respond to the same things Regina did. She's kind of like a wild animal. I have to stay my ground. Just not so much that she feels too threatened here, either. So, you ready to back off, or do you want more convincing? Fine either way, to be honest. I need to convince her we're not a threat first, or at least that we won't back down easily. Which emotion should I use? Okay. I'd say we try to match one of her emotions. We can't really be angry with her, so... Because if we're angry, we seem threatening. Let's go purple then. Should I show her I'm as scared as she is of being targeted next? Yes. Miriam, come on, let's talk about this. Think about this from our perspective, will you? If there's a murderer running loose, and we're all innocent, we're on the same side. That's true. Look, I don't want to be the next victim either. You don't think I'm scared someone will jump out and kill me? Think about how many murderers I put away. Anyone could be out for revenge. My life was constantly threatened. You think you're in danger? I've got a collage of restraining orders and death threats on my bulletin board at home. I bet I've been in court way more than you have. That's my point. We're both targets. We're both looking over our shoulders. Tell us what you know and you won't even have to stick around to figure it out yourself. Think I'd pass up a scoop like this? In your dreams, sister. Okay, but what if we have a juicy information we're sitting on? Alright, let's say I believe you. How do I know you're not just using me? We're not, promise. Hey, that seems to have some effect. I don't want to push too hard though. She already thinks I'm a homicidal maniac. Look, you do what you want, just leave me out of it. What if I can convince her that we want justice for Mike as much as she does? We're trying to show the same, that we're in the same way. Ooh. I probably want to match the two, like anger or maybe surprise. Let's go with sadness. Yes. We're all devastated by Mike's passing. No one wants to see anyone else die. That includes you, by the way. We might not be friends, but I'd be upset if something happened to you. Yeah, right. You finally get your revenge for that stupid article. This isn't about an article, it's about human life. I don't want to see any more lives taken, do you? Well... Okay, no, I don't want to see anyone else die. But don't go thinking that this means I want to be friends just because I don't want you dead. Because you know, she needs the bare minimum of to be a somewhat decent person. I didn't know Mike very well, that's true, but he still deserves justice, don't you think? And you think you can do that for him? I saw you in court yesterday, don't make me laugh. All the more reason to want to do well this time. Come on, that makes sense, right? Okay, sure, it makes sense. Great, this is progress. I just need to make sure to keep this momentum going. You know I'm a reporter, right? I can do my own investigating. You might need me, but I don't need you. Okay, the next step is to persuade her that she needs to tell us how much she needs us as much as we need her. Ooh. I'd probably say scared, right? Like scared or surprised. Like these two seem like pretty viable options. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like we need to go surprise on this one. Oh wait, actually her other emotion is anger, so wait, what if we reflected that anger back at her? You know what, let's experiment. And you know what, just in case, let me actually save here. Just in case this messes me up. Yes. Are you insane? It's like you're being intentionally obtuse. You think the police are going to tell you, a reporter for a tabloid, everything about the case? Well, no, probably not. Then why would you even assume you don't need us? If anything, we can do plenty without you, but good luck getting us to spill the beans. Well, I just need to do wherever I want and go and bug the place. So you know about Mike's bugs? Duh, of course I know about the bugs. Don't you think I know a bug when I see one? Interesting, she knows more than she's saying for sure. This just makes it more important to get her story. Why are you staring at me like that? Ugh, I hate having to bluff like this, but... Well, if you know about the bugs, that just makes it all the more important. Because we know a little more information about what they picked up since we're friendly with Kevin. 2? 60%. Okay, cool. I know I'm getting there, but I need to take my time and think this through. If I sit on the trial, I could probably get enough to write my piece anyway. There's no real reason for me to help you out. Unless, of course, there's something in it for me. I have to play this carefully, but I bet there is something in this for her. I just need to make her think she needs us because we can get her what she wants. Ooh. Okay, it has to be surprise, right? We haven't actually used this emotion yet. And you know what? Better safe than sorry. Yes. What, you mean you don't see what you're getting at from this arrangement? I thought you were way smarter than this, but what? How are you not seeing how much you stand to gain from this? If anything, you're getting way more out of this than we are. Either way, you get an article, and if we lose the trial, even better for you. Alright, I'm listening. Figures, that's what she went for. Alright then, I'll tell you what. Win or lose, you can write whatever you want about this, as long as it's not outright slanderous. Outright slanderous? Please, I know how to toe the line. I'm not going to write that you killed someone or you and Apollo have a secret love child up there. I'm with Apollo here. Yeah, you know how to avoid those kinds of lawsuits, don't you? I'm 3 for 3 so far. What a shocker. Hey, but you can write what I was stealing. But you can write that I was steamboat by Francisco von Karma if you want. I promise not to sue you. Can I write that you were humiliated in front of all your friends and mentors? If you really want to. Well, there's something to keep in mind, isn't it? Her is tempting. Good to know nothing motivates her like publicly humiliating others. 80%, almost there. I know she's thinking about it. I need to say one more thing to push her over the edge. Come on, Athena. You're making good points, but I don't like you. One good reason not to just spray you in the face and take my chances. Oh boy, I think I got an idea, but it just makes me sick thinking about it. Still, she does have a point, at least in a situation like this. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think so. Which emotion should just be influenced by needs? Oh, wait. We used fear, sadness, anger, surprise. So it's either joy or embarrassment. Let's say embarrassment. We haven't seen this before. Should I tell her I'm embarrassed to admit? Yes. This is so humiliating to admit, but you're right, and so is Professor Means, at least to a small degree. While there are lines you shouldn't cross, there are times when the ends really do justify the means. That's why we got self-defense provisions, right? I mean, I can't say I wouldn't be willing to hurt someone to save myself or someone else. Are you actually admitting that I'm right and you're wrong? Do I have to say it? Say it. Say the words. Fine. You're right, I was wrong. Sometimes the ends justify the means. Okay, we got it. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what I know, but it's probably not going to be all that exciting. Honestly, we'll take what we can get. Persuade successful! Hey, 2 successful persuasions in one video. I'm getting good at this. Okay, so what do you want? Everything you can tell me about Mike. What were you talking to him about anyway? Just because I agreed to give you information doesn't mean I'm going to hand it over freely. I'll tell you what I know when I know you figured out. I knew she was going to make this harder than it needs to be. Alright, so now we're able to talk with you? Alright, Mike, check. You know what I said. I want to know what you know. I guess I'm going to have to present something. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Present. Let's see. Wait, is it actually the recent ones? Because I'd probably say the map plan is probably one of the things you need to show her. Wait, what about the journal? Hold up. Yeah, we saw everything at the trial. Guess it's back in its rightful place. Unfortunately for you, I know as much about it as you do. Basically, zilch. I think I'm going to hold off on telling her this is a fake for now. Okay. Fair enough. Taking bulk guest list. Okay, but what about the bug? I know Mike invented those, but I don't know anything else. Do you have access to the recordings? Only what he chose to share. He kept that stuff encrypted. And you're not going to let us hear anything, are you? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's on a need-to-know basis. Fantastic. I have to guess what's on them before she'll let me listen. Guess that's a dead end for now. Alright. All the note in his room. I'd assume the note is something, right? Yep, who wrote that? K stands for Katie. It's a good name for a writer with a flair of the dramatic, isn't it? Nice try, but we already know Kevin wrote it. Doesn't that make things worse for you? She's not wrong. Okay, wait, what about this? Quality reading material right here. For who? Gullible people? That's what the reporters thrive on. Idiots who take everything at face value. But hey, pays the bills. You ever consider doing any real reporting? Nah, my teachers in school always said I was good at creative writing. Why not embellish a little? It's dishonest, not to mention praise on people who don't know any better. That's all new. That's all news. You ever turn it on the TV? Bias, bias, bias. So we're a little more sensationalized. So what? It's not like the so-called real news doesn't make things up. They at least try to be factual. There are facts in there, aren't there? Or did you actually kill your mom yourself? I'm not going to dignify that with a response. But saying this line basically means you just dignified it with a response. See? The article painted the truth. You were innocent. That's a very loose definition of truth. You ever stop to think about that maybe the press isn't as free as you think it is? What does that have to do with anything? Fine, you want the actual boring truth? The police pressured us to cover up that one of the highest ranking detectives was the Phantom. That's why we had to make up the spy stuff. Larry Butts wasn't the only one embellishing it. If you have a problem with it, take it up with the police chief, not me. At this point, I might just do that. Did Mike work for the Fib with you? Yeah, he's actually invented a lot of those bugs. Huge assets to us. That's why you were so eager to figure out what happened to him. But he never did interviews or anything like that. He'd come, he'd bug, he'd listen, he'd leave. Not very exciting, but he obviously found something that rubbed someone the wrong way. Like Kevin, for instance. We'll see about that, though maybe I should talk to him and Simon about this. Alright, what else? I gotta use my logic here. This music is really catchy though, I like it. What if we present Clever Gavin's thing? Wait, we can check it? Oh, it's literally the whole thing that you listened. Wait, locations? Transcripts. Oh, that's interesting. I really wonder how this is gonna help out in the trial. Okay, Clever's testimony. My boy's testimony. That's where everyone was during the shooting? Yes. Does anything stand out to you? Kevin's right there where the murder took place. I knew that. Anything else? Sorry, nothing else looks weird or out of the ordinary. Though it is pretty weird Pearl Faye got an invite given her history. Why? My boss got an invitation to this thing. She immediately packed up and went on vacation. Something about how the Fays are troubled in big events like this. So tell me, is Pearl Faye plotting an assassination? No! Oh, so you don't know everything about the Fays. Never mind, forget I said anything. Pearl would never do something like that. Sure she wouldn't. Was Mike involved with the Fays? No, Actually, I'm pretty sure the Fays have nothing to do with this case. But it's about to get real dramatic if my boss's hunch is right. Probably best to drop the subject for now, but if Mike wasn't here, maybe because of the Fays. Is that why Mike said he was a Ghostbuster? To try and blend in with the Fae guests? And if he wasn't looking into the Fays, was Mike here because of one of the guests? Oh, aren't we smart today? Yep, he was real interested in one of the guests, alright. Which one? Sorry, that's your only freebie. But I bet you can guess. Might have already done this, but maybe I can present the right profile to get her to spill. Ooh, wait. So it's gotta be one of the people here. I'd assume it would be Lord, but I mean, come on, we all know how Lord is. Landon is. Landon Lord, Landlord. I love all the pun names that Phoenix Wright does of their characters. It's so funny. If I were to present a profile, which one would it be, though? Actually, wait, let's go ahead. Okay, what else relates to the case, though? Let's go through all the evidence first. Sound system issues. It's not the sound system, it's the CD. Oh? You know? How do you know that? I overheard Clavier and Kevin tell Kevin one of the new singles he would be playing. So I borrowed the CD in Kevin's workshop and made a quick copy. The volume is stupidly low on it. I can barely make out the lyrics and the quality is terrible. Why would someone mess up the quality that much? Beats me. But whoever mixed the CD did a terrible job. Yeah, no, I don't know who did it. So you can save that question for someone else. It doesn't sound like Clavier's doing. It was obviously set up, but by whom? Thus the issues updated into a record. Right? We got a necessary update, that's good. Okay, but... what about this? Office and workshop clocks. Okay, I do know something about that, but it's not very exciting. Oh? And what would that be? I'm the reason they're off by an hour. You are? Yeah, everyone can mess up once in a while. I was snooping in Lord's office and knocked it off the wall. It shattered, so I found Kevin's workshop and fixed it. You fixed the clock? No, I fixed part of the clock I broke. Just the front. I already looked around on the workshop and found those octagonal glass panes. What are these glass panes here? Huh, they're kind of strange shape. Octagons? Who needs octagonal glass panes? We haven't seen the whole manor yet. Maybe there's something that gets broken a lot. So that's why they were there. Is that all you did when you were down there? Pretty much. I said to Kevin's clock. But I guess he messed up the time. See? The story is a lot more mundane than you expected, right? Perhaps, but I'm going to remember this in case it comes up later. I see. Alright, let's see. What about the manor floor plan? Okay, that's a map of the manor. Is this supposed to be relevant to something? Tell me, where were you on the night of the ball? Nowhere on the map. I was home. Can you prove that? Yeah, definitely. I was trolling some dumb fan game creator. Be mean to people? Why would you do that? I didn't like the game. What, was it offensive or something? No, I just didn't like it. That's no reason to bully someone. Yeah, who cares if you didn't like it? It probably wasn't meant for you anyway. It's fun to troll. I'm regretting working with her more every second. I wonder what fan game that it was, exactly. God. Okay, Wait, what about this? Card found Mike's name on it. We found it in Kevin's workshop. Check for details. Oh, there it is. I thought I lost it. The card is yours? Yep. I talked to Mike before he came here and gave me his info. Nothing suspicious about that, is there? No, but we did find it in the workshop. Why do you think I knew Kevin had a workshop? So you snooped down there. What can I say? The end justifies the means. Why do you take such an interest in Kevin of all people? You still don't know? That's hilarious. And here I thought you lawyers were supposed to trust your clients. You did say you had something on him. Care to elaborate? No way, Jose. You couldn't pry that out of me if you tried. Maybe by cooperating with you on some things, but I can't tell you everything I know. Let's just say if Kevin knew Mike knew his secret, that's a hell of a motive right there. Much as I hate to admit it, I think she does know something. Mike alluded to it too. Kevin's got a secret, all right. I'm going to find out what it is. Still, I guess I don't need this card anymore, do I? This card has been removed from the court record. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, what about these cigarettes? What is this, a PSA against peer pressure? You're not going to pressure me into get hooked on those cancer sticks. Yeah, but aren't they significant? You tell me. She's really going to drag this out of me, isn't she? Ugh. Okay. If not the cigarettes, then... Okay, let's go with profiles. Okay, wait, so if we present the right profile, we should know something, right? I'd probably say Mike himself, right? But no, wait, the question is who Mike was interested in. I don't know, wait, you know what, off of a hunch, let's go with Landon Lord. Okay, this is kind of weird. Mike kept telling me to stay away from Lord. He was super insistent. Yeah, he mentioned that to us too. He wouldn't tell me why, so that's all I could tell you. He seemed to have some kind of information on the guy. Hell if I know what though. He gave me that impression too. That's all I can say. Go chat with Lord if you want. I might just do that. Okay, so Mike probably has something about Land and Lord, but we need to get some information from Lord. Well, I would guess he'd be in his office, but last time we went there, he wasn't there. Okay, what about Regina? Yep, he was real interested in her. In Regina? Why? Can't you tell that? You might want to ask around. I can't tell you that. You might ask around? Ask who? Ask her. Or someone who knows her, maybe. Kevin? Yeah, I definitely will. Ooh, what about Gumshoes? I know he got PTSD from that Phantom case. He did? I didn't hear about that. You really think he'd offer that information up without you asking? Fair point. I wonder if I should talk to him about this. Okay. What about Emma? All I know about her is that she was framed for murder when she was a kid. Well, now I know part of the story Phoenix was referring to. Know anything else? He's boring. I got nothing. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you ain't gonna talk shit on her. Do not talk crap about my girl Emma Sky. Wait, what if we asked her about Adrian? Glad you asked. I've got quite a bit of dirt on her. Do you? Oh yeah, big time. She was involved in this huge love triangle. But the chick she was in love with, she was in love with unalived herself, so she tried to get revenge. Miss Andrews? That didn't sound like her. Hey, anyone can swing that way. No, that part's fine. I meant the whole revenge thing. It's true. She tried to frame Matt on guard for murder. Oh, that makes... Oh yeah, right, I remember. Your boss seriously never told you the story? He got owned in court. And guess who delivered the killing blow in this case? Do I want to? Your favorite prosecutor herself, Francisca von Karma. She brought the evidence that screwed his case over. Yeah, but he wanted her to do that. He did? Why would he want her to ruin his case? What do you think? His client was guilty as sin. He even confessed on the stand there was no getting out of that for him. I really need to hear these stories. Okay, so what does that have to do with Miss Andrews? He almost got her convicted instead of on guard. He kept dragging her to the stand and making her relive her trauma over and over. And Edward even told her to just off herself and be done with it. Now you're making things up. Actually, that's true. He told me the story himself. He said looking back, he might have crossed the line. Wow, there's a lot I don't know about Phoenix's past. It doesn't seem like it'd be very polite to ask Miss Andrews about it. But I will if I have to. I suppose I'll play it by ear until then. Jeez. That's quite a bit of information. Alright. Okay, well, do you know anything about Mike? I actually don't know much about the guy. He didn't just work for the Fifth, though. He bugged everything. He might have been a spy or something, but he had other clients. He was good at it, too. He could make a bug look like anything. Of course, the Fifth never paid him the gazillions of dollars it cost to make the sophisticated bug. What I heard, he could do more than just that. Plugs, trackers, who knows what. He found a way to make the batteries last for years. So he wasn't a reporter or anything, he was just there for bugging. Oh yeah, he probably had dirt on everyone at this point. And no, I don't know his other clients. He was always tight-lipped about it. You wouldn't happen to have bugged our trials, would you? But it didn't, that's all I know. Good to know our trials aren't too mundane for trashy tabloids at least. But I guess it also means Cody likely won't end up being much help with those bugs after all. Let's see. Okay, well I think we've done all we can. Let's head back to the lobby. Let's go elevator. And let's go to floor 2, baby! Alright, we haven't been to 208 yet. Hello? No one's here. We'll have to come back later. Oh. Alright then. Right, I guess we're gonna talk to you more, I suppose. Like, you have to know things about other people, right? Let's go with Connie. Sorry, I got nothing. Not even a speck of dirt. Couldn't find any records on her, but That's not unusual. She probably just has a clean background check and hasn't done anything noteworthy. Huh, okay, so she's pretty much a nobody. Yeah, she's boring. Let's move on. Oh, right, wait, what about the security guard? Nothing to see. He's boring. Married, 2 sons, 1 daughter, lives nearby. Basically your average Joe. He talks a lot about the youth group. He teaches at church on social media. Almost too clean if you ask me. He's gotta be hiding something. Or he's just a nice guy who wants to give back to the community. No one's actually selfless. Doing stuff like that just helps you sleep at night. If you have receipts to prove you're a good person, you can lord it over people. That's not how it works. Some people just care about others. Believe whatever you want. Life's about to slap you in the face. I guess I'll find out for myself then. Alright, what about Godot? I can't believe Edward hired this guy. I mean, he killed someone. It was in defense of someone else. You know he was participating in drug trials while he was in the slammer. One of them saved his life. He was a total goner until then. He probably saved more lives than he took by testing that drug. Okay, Pollyanna, that's a very positive way of looking at it, but come on. It sounds more like Edward only hires people with really dubious criminal histories. What's that supposed to mean? Okay, Francisca's technically clean, but her father? Total psycho. People aren't their parents. And Prosecutor Gavin doesn't have a dubious criminal history. Good point. His brother, on the other hand, maybe it's nepotism. Everyone's either a criminal or is related to one. Kinda like the agency. Hey, I'm not a criminal. Yeah, I guess you're the exception. Congrats. Whatever, let's just move on. What about Cody? He was a witness to a murder when he was a kid. He's active on his weird online forum too. But there's nothing else to say. Those things aren't exactly earth-shattering. So he's safe? No criminal record? No shady business? I guess so. I saw a few of his posts and he was talking about mundane stuff. He was going on about how he doesn't understand why everyone in college gets drunk all the time. I can't relate. I was hungover more often than not during class. Sounds like you, alright. But I bet Phoenix will be relieved that this guy is relatively straight-laced for Pearl's sake. Aww. Cody and Pearl, it just seems like a cute pairing. Okay, a lot of heart. No comment. That's a weird reaction. She's so annoying. She worked for the Fib for like 5 minutes and got on my nerves every second. But she quit when she found out we were going to edit her pictures. She kept blabbering on about it, ruining the integrity or whatever. But she's clean. Seems that way. Weird as all hell, but not dangerous. She was accused of killing some guy with her camera a while back, but she was acquitted. Sounds like quite the story, but nothing I need to worry about in this case. Let's see. Phoenix. You know, I kind of want to see their interaction with this. This would be pretty funny. Are you staring at his profile like that? Savoring the moment. Why? Hopefully you never find out. No point in asking, she'll just dodge the questions. Okay, Maya Faye. There we go. There's our future killer or victim. Knowing her, it could go either way. Guess she knows a little bit about Maya's history after all. Okay, what about Francisca then? She put quite on the show yesterday. That she did. I don't know anything else about her though. Sorry. Yeah, you look really sorry about it. Okay, what about Simon? apart from his spending time in prison, I don't really know anything about him. Why? Does he have some secrets? You can tell me. No, he's clean. Even if you weren't, you'd be the last person I'd come to with that information. Alright, Kevin? You are so screwed. Why would we be screwed? I can't tell you that. I've got to keep some secrets. This is important. Ask him then. I definitely will. Alright. Wait, we haven't done Trucy and Apollo yet. This will actually be pretty funny. Trucy. You know, a magician would make one hell of a serial killer. Brilliant at misdirection, so the police would never know it was them. Well, I'm not a serial killer. Yeesh. That is a good thing. We don't need another Zach Gramere on our hands. Yep, the perfect cover story. Ignore her, Trucy. We know you better than that. Okay, Apollo. 24. Or 6. 24 or 26. You want to know what I found on you? It'd knock your socks off. Honestly, how do you still have a badge? What exactly do you think you know? I've got an educated guess. You're really lucky I can't prove it. Since when has proof mattered to you? Since you could probably sue me for slander without it. But don't act all holier than thou, Apollo Justice. We both know the answers by the means in that case, don't we? What are you talking about? Oh, I'm missing something here. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something too. Who haven't we asked about yet? We haven't asked about Clavier yet. What I wouldn't give to run my fingers through his hair and over his chiseled jawline. She was saying exactly what I was thinking. Gag, never mind. Love it, that's too hilarious. Wait, Bobby Fulbright, the Phantom. I bet he has a really small head since he can wear all those masks at once. I still can't quite figure out how he managed to know exactly what masks to wear that day. Maybe he's psychic. Oh, that would be a hell of a follow-up. Psychic Phantom Fulbright solves murder cases. What murder cases would he be solving? Maybe one's the case where he butchered someone in a really brutal way. How does solving the case if you're the killer? Hey, Fulbright's the whole reason they were able to close a bunch of cases. Thanks to him, they found all that evidence in the killer's homes that would have proven him guilty. Yeah, when they were investigating the murders. The answers by the means. These people got away with murder. They'd have to be executed if convicted. Fulbright just carried it out. I wonder if the ends would justify the means if I punched her right now. That honestly would kind of feels in character for Athena. Yeah. Okay, we asked her about everyone, I think. Okay, what about this? I don't know anything about that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. What about the guest list? Okay, nothing. Okay, let's move out again. Knock. Coming. That voice sounds familiar. Wait, is that? Trucy, darling. To what do I owe the pleasure? I didn't know you were in this room. We had some questions for you, if you don't mind. Not a bit. Come on in. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Thank you, Mr. Galactica. No need to be so formal. Max is far few syllables. Now tell me, what's on your mind? We need to ask you a few questions pertaining to the case. An interview? I love interviews. Gives me a chance to shine. For sure. Give him the old razzle-dazzle. You know me far too well. Please ask me whatever you want. He's nothing if not forthcoming with information. A welcome change to be sure. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and leave this video here for now. This has already been a long enough video. We've got tons of information already. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe, click the bell, so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a